the Samson. The Samson has vertical cylinders. You see the
Yeah.
rod?
Yeah.
The steam comes on the top and drives it down. But it can't go back up. There's no steam underneath. See, the steam comes in both directions on this.
Yeah.
This one's just down. So what happens is when it's down, the one on the other side has to go and rotate it
I
up.
was going to say they're offset.
Yeah, see how they're offset?
Yeah.
The rod doesn't come down to the middle, the rod comes down to the side.
Yeah.
And so when the one on the other side comes down, that'll drive this one around and pull the other one up, right? Or pull this one up, so it's like this.
Seems really big too.
Now something else, every locomotive you've ever seen, there's a cabin here. This poor guy had to sit outside.
Oh, yeah.
He's in a cradle chair. That's what these chairs are called. Now, the other one is for the fireman. Now, what does the fireman do? Do you know?
When it's, oh yeah, the coal.
The coal, right. He shovels coal into the firebox. But let me ask you, where's the firebox?
Up there.
Nope, that's the steam chest, just like over there. That had a steam chest to compact the steam. Where is it? Well, let me think.
I think it's on top.
I think we're going to have to go to the front.
Oh my gosh, he needs to go all the way over there, really.
So you have to walk along the side of this when it's going.
He had to walk on the plank, holding onto the boiler. That's the reason for the wood on the
It's the
boiler,
nose.
so he won't get burned.
That's kind of
Really, the
dangerous.
nose?
So the front, the first car was not the locomotive. The first car was a coal tender filled with coal, and the fireman would come along here, step onto a step, and then step here, because the floor of the coal car would be about here. So he shoveled coal into here, closed the door, and made his way back. And he's doing that while the locomotive's moving.
Oh my god.
But it wasn't moving really fast. Its top speed was 8 miles an hour, and it never really got to that. He usually worked at about 4 or 5 miles an hour.
Okay, that's not that fast.
Now, every 2 or so months, this thing would get so dirty they had to clean it out. And they couldn't really do it with a brush. They couldn't really get it back there clean enough. So the only way to get it clean was with a scraper. Now, who's going to operate the scraper? Well, a little boy of about that high and about your build would be just about perfect. So they'd give you a scraper